Part 2. Verdant Wind. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Alliance army successfully rendezvous with Judith in Aelel. With the addition of House Daphnel's forces, the time has come to invade Empire territory.
Thanks, Dad.
I can never get over how short those things are.
You know the thing that these characters were speaking of doing. They're still doing it.
Preparations are complete. Now it's a game of patience. As they say, good things come to those who wait.
Care to elaborate on this plan of yours, Claude? Can we really do this without battling my father?
Pretty soon, Count Gloucester will need to gather his troops in the northern part of his territory. You got it, Teach.
The combined forces of the Regan and Daphnel houses will threaten the northern part of the Gloucester territory. Nardell, that retainer I mentioned, is going to draw their attention.
We'll take that opportunity to make our way through Gloucester territory and launch a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin.
And are you not concerned about the possibility that I may tip off my father?
The future of the Alliance rests on this battle. I'm certain you won't betray us.
I will ensure our success.
I know you will. If we can win this fight, then our next goal will be to topple Enbar, the Imperial capital. I said before that my plan was to meddle with the Empire, but I'm gonna do you one better. We are going to defeat the Empire, once and for all. But to do that, we can't afford to slip up here. Bear that in mind and prepare yourselves for the coming battle.
But not before we sing!
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Is this necessary?
Shamir? No, but it's goddamn funny.
The game says it's necessary, Shamir.
And if the game says it, then it must be true. Speaking of games, hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Golden Deer Route. In the last episode, we went to Aelm, the Valley of Torment. The only thing that was tormented was an old man because these goddamn kids wouldn't get off his fiery lawn. But instead, we ended the fight, and we not only came out alive, but we got ourselves an ally in terms of Judith, which I feel like is going to be a great boon to our cause.
No.
So, for now, let's see what we can find along the monastery and... Wow, get a lot of weeds. Wow, that was a utterly fantastic amount of stuff we got there.
I know why. It's because Cyril was kneeling over the plants in last month.
Are you saying he pissed on my plants?
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna piss on his face. Of course you're by Rhea's room, you absolute creep. Jesus H. Christ, what are you doing in there? Are you seriously just being in that room and sniffing the sheets?
Yeah.
Jesus H. Christ. Ah, it's the Rhea smell. Oh, Christ almighty.
It looks like people are slowly starting to come back to the town. I guess they feel safe now that you and the Knights of Seiros have returned. Peddlers have become more common too, so there'll be food and supplies available. After being run down for all those years, it's really becoming livable again. Excuse me.
What do you want? Even more? Actually, you know what? I'll take that, because I do kind of need more merchants in this place. Now, I was honestly hoping that we could find Judith here, but she doesn't appear to... Oh yeah, never mind. She's there. Hence the massive yellow dot in the middle.
I don't know where he recruited that man, but Claude's got an eye for great talent. I'm talking about his retainer, Nardell. I've only spoken with him briefly, but he seems to have a fair amount of both brains and brawn, with the skills to match. But there's something about him I can't quite place, like I've somehow heard of him before.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Have we ever seen Nardell before in our previous playthroughs?
No, but we have seen and heard of a Nadir.
Oh. Oh boy. So what do you think? Are we in for a rough time, you think?
Maybe, but I don't remember what Nadir did, or I just remember his name. I don't know in what context, but the fact that the name sounds similar just kind of tells me that that's what Judith's on about.
We'll have to see. Hopefully get more context from you.
Things have gotten a lot more interesting since we've joined up with Judith, haven't they? Anyone who casually treats Claude like he's just some kid is not a person to be trifled with. I think Captain Gerald would have liked her. I hope someday I can be as strong, kind, and level-headed as her.
Oh, she's switching mentors now.
You heretic! Gerald would spit on your grave if you were dead. Unfortunately, it's the other way around.
Right.
And now I'm depressed. Get out of the way! I will kill you! I will smite you! I am the leader of this church! That's right, walk away. That's right, go out of frame. I sincerely hope the void despawns you and swallows your zeros and ones, never to return.
Or Solon just nabs him and pulls him into the darkness of Zaharos.
And then I will laugh. And I could save you, but I wouldn't.
If our plan succeeds, we'll arrive at the Great Bridge of Myrddin unscathed. The important part is what happens next. We're evenly matched in terms of military power, more or less. So if we can just launch a surprise attack... I wouldn't be so sure. That bridge is almost like a fortress. The defense there is rock solid. But that's why you're here, Teach. No matter the odds, you're the wild card we need to win.
If there's one thing, or one way I would describe myself, it would indeed be a wild card. Much like how I would be in a Persona game.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe a Xenoblade game, depending on the context.
Professor.
Hey, boy.
The Nadir thing's gonna bother me now.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got to say, because you've got a lot on this.
I would like to believe that I've always made my own decisions. Even so, I cannot deny that some small part of me has always been aware of my father's wishes. Now here I am, concealing our plan, Claude's plan, from his sight. Quite the contrary, honestly. I feel as though a fog has finally lifted from my eyes. In this fight, I will finally stand upon my own 2 feet, independent of my father's influence.
You know what? If there is one thing that I can say, like, apart from, you know, Claude being the best part of this game, it honestly makes me not like Lorenz more, but I can respect him a lot more, because you do see him slowly, like, change his perception on some characters going into it. I don't know. I still feel like there's a lot more that you could do with him, but to be fair, it's a lot better than what we've had to deal with in terms of like Cyril and everything else like that.
And Edelgard, he probably has more context than Edelgard.
Yeah, very, very true.
Professor, I've been away from Garreg Mach for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing. The scars of 5 years ago may still be raw, but it's nice to be back. Anyway, I'm going to start a business here again, so I look forward to your patronage.
Isn't that the villager who found us when we woke up?
That's what I was just about to say. Like, you seem familiar. But fair enough.
I just don't like how he's suspiciously hanging out in front of Garrick Mock's entrance.
Yeah, it's like, what a sight. Would be a right shame if something happened to it. Okay, now, I feel like this is a point which I kind of need to make in terms of this game and the way it does drops and loot. With two of the biggest culprits, that being Agarthium, thank you very much. Agarthium, and also Venom Stones. To my knowledge, I don't think I've ever, unless it's come from a treasure chest or something from the amiibo or gazebo, I have never come across that material in my life. And for me, it's so utterly ridiculous. And here's the thing, I haven't been squeamish about going into fights, getting into the hard enemies and dealing with them. Like, I've been pretty like, every enemy I will try and kill. Every treasure chest I will try and get if it's worth my time. But still though, the fact that that resource, it's so hard to come by, almost impossible. This is after 3 playthroughs, mind. I feel like it crosses over to outright just unfair or just unreasonable. And when it comes to Venom Stones, a way to get that is by a random drop when it comes to the poisonous demonic beasts, which, I will admit, dealing with them on their own, it is very much like, that's a risk. Very much a risk. But you know what? If you can break them down, it's worth the reward. However, them being a random drop, it honestly sometimes makes fighting those things not really worth it. Like, I get it, you can make some resources hard to come by, of course, because, you know, otherwise you'll become overpowered, and, you know, a lot of developers don't want that. But there's gotta be a balance somewhere, guys.
You just looking for someone to talk to? I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
Don't tempt me with a good time, lady. Might take you up on the offer.
The battle at ALL was a tactical Where does your talent end and your crest's power? Most intriguing. It is quite unfortunate I didn't. Now, I feel.
I'm sorry. You're still not getting my crest. Or looking at my body. Good day.
If we can suppress this Myrddin,
Alright,
we can
I
invade
just
into the
skirted around
Empire,
Petra.
right? I was in the Empire. Now I will be an enemy. I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into an enemy.
Yeah, you get used to it. You piss a few people off and all of a sudden they don't like you anymore.
Of course. I'd heard of the hero of Daphne, but that was the first time I've met her in person. She's the head of a prestigious noble family, just like Claude. The Alliance nobility is so odd. Kind of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find such big-hearted nobles elsewhere. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
I would love to see you two have a drink showdown.
I'd love to see a support between the both of them, but I know that's not possible.
No, I wish you would join us. Like proper, you'd be fun. Anyway, let's go.
May I be asking a question? You have great wisdom.
Cyril, of course, didn't like that answer because he is a dumbass. What's your answer then, Mr. Smartass? You pray to Rhea and then the arrows will hit. Because Rhea makes everything happen. Rhea makes the oxygen. Rhea makes the water that I drink. Don't question that one statement.
We need to kill off Cyril.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to put out my wife said that. If she's getting sick of Cyril, you know it's bad. I don't actually know what you like.
He seems like a chamomile type.
Yeah. Yeah.
Professor, I'm here. I wanted to take you up on your invitation.
It's not his favorite.
You have my thanks. What a lovely fragrance.
Chamomile? Yeah.
Yeah, you really can't beat chamomile. It's so good. Something tells me you'd like school days.
All right.
Yeah. Also, Ignatz, I'm sorry. I cannot see your feather and not think of, like, the Earth badge from Pokemon.
Yes?
You seem like a good book.
I can't believe
Cute monks.
Yeah, I'm sure Ignatz would do that and then quickly shame himself from looking at the disciples of the goddess. Ignatz, whether this is right or wrong, I'm counting on you.
I can't believe it. Thank you for letting me continue with my art. I'll do my part on the battlefield.
Sigh, sip tea or laugh. Which of these is good? I'm going to assume sip tea because it's the least negative. So laugh or sigh was the right answer. Laugh at him thinking, your art. Or, yeah, your art. It's gonna be a detriment at some point, but I'll still let you do it.
Yeah.
What was the right answer?
Thank you for the delicious tea. I'd be happy to join you again whenever you like.
I would, but you'd hate me for it, according to the game. Good lord.
Or at least we made it up to him because he didn't get a chance to last time.
True, very, very true.
Because Edelgard just had to go ahead and declare war.
You know.
Well, we did it.
Let's do Claude's final support.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. What? Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
But that's your plan after all, Claude, so I don't feel like you'll have much of an issue. Yeah, sure, one more.
Ah, so hungry. I gotta eat something.
Again, Raphael? Here, perhaps this will suffice.
Really? I can have this? But don't you need to eat after all that training?
We can't have you starving, can we? Your strength is a great asset. It would be a terrible loss if you fell faint in battle. Besides, no true noble can look upon the hungry with indifference.
Seriously? Wow, that's awful generous of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But listen while you eat. I believe it would benefit you to pay more attention to the way you carry yourself in the company of your betters. It is the duty of the nobility to protect the common folk. And, in return, the commoner is expected to show deference and respect. Naturally, I understand that there is a certain tendency toward familiarity because we are classmates. However...
Oh, that was tasty.
Raphael, did you hear a word I just said?
Oh, hey! I sent my little sis some of that fancy treat you gave me a while back. She wrote back to say that it was tasty and to thank you. So thanks.
That is excellent news. I'm pleased to hear that you both enjoyed it. But there's no need for you to thank me. It was actually a gesture of gratitude in the other direction, from me to you. Thanks to the wisdom of your words, I have begun to consider my approach to dining in a completely new way. Mealtime has proven to be ideal for the study of character. It is a tool I intend to make great use of as the leader of the Alliance.
Yep. It's just like I told you. Food tastes better when you eat with good company.
That's not quite what I meant. No matter. You are satisfied, I trust?
I could probably keep eating, but I'm ready to train. All right. Time to get back to it so I can protect my buddy Lawrence.
I've not quite gotten through to you, have I? It is not the duty of a commoner to protect a noble. That is fundamentally against the order of society.
But if you hadn't given me food just now, I couldn't have survived on the battlefield because I'd be too weak to train. Who'd take care of my little sis if I wasn't around? She'd probably end up starving to death as well. In a way, by feeding me, you're protecting her too.
It was only a little food. There's no need to get carried away.
You're a real decent noble, you know that? Worrying so much about my sister and all. All I gotta do is protect you, then you protect everyone else, right?
I'm not certain your logic is sound, but your strength is undeniable. Very well. Do as you like. Dining certainly is a window to the soul. Eating with you has helped me to see that I've misjudged you. You're not some gluttonous simpleton. You are grateful for the protection the nobility offers, and eager to emulate our example.
What?
So, Raphael smash, yes? Yes. Fine. Raphael do indeed smash. Yeah! Ah, crap, I didn't mean to explore again. Oh well.
Whether it's...
Weather. Weather, am I right? Yes, yes, Manuela. Weather, it is indeed a thing. Weather. Sister, tell me about it.
It's raining again.
It is indeed. I'll take it. Because I love the rain, dude. Very relaxing. If you're not someone who likes the rain, then you're missing out. It's very chill.
Anyway, I hope so.
Oh yeah, look, traitor here. Thought you loved Gerald, obviously not. Good day, madam.
Professor.
You're already a war master, Raphael.
I want to be a war master, Raphael. You already are. Yay! My point in 1 swift second. That's what I gotta say. You game?
Our brother is so lonely in there.
Yeah, well, he's from a different life.
Can't afford to slack off.
It's a shame that now that it's a time skip, Hilda's not going to cheer for herself anymore.
No, she's gonna be sad. Yay, Hilda. Go me. Yay. What's a damn it? Damn it!
That would have been the best bad level up ever.
God damn it! Stupid level ups.
Will not die yet.
Another one for the counter. God damn it!
At least it's not as pitiful as I don't have time for failure.
Except you totally do, because it's just what you've been doing.
Gotta train harder.
What the? That's gotta be the worst level up I've ever seen. Just one stat got boosted? Jesus.
The Great Bridge of Myrddin is in sight. Beyond it, the Empire.
What do you know? There aren't bridges that big in Elmira, that's for sure.
No one cares.
How unsettling. There are bridges in the southern part of Ordelia territory, but nothing like this.
It's the most strategic location in that area to move a large army across the Aramid River. The Empire will want to hold on to it at all costs, so expect tough defenses.
You're right. The defenses are pretty impenetrable. Let's make our move carefully.
You're in command, Teach. Do whatever it takes to win. Well, other than sacrificing the lives of our allies for the sake of victory, try to avoid that.
Noted.
Let's get moving. We're counting.
Does Cyril count?
Friend.
Yeah, because Cyril seems to be more prevalent in these cutscenes. I don't like it.
Me neither. Should I encourage him? Be like, you can do it, Cyril. Go on, go head
Thanks
first.
so much.
You can take
You're
them
a
all.
sweetheart.
All right. Well, we've got no money. Let's see what we can do instead. Mission time: the Great Bridge Coup. After fending off the Empire, your focus decides it's time to advance. But first, you must catch the Great Bridge of Myrddin, a strategic crossing point over the Aramid River, which borders the Alliance and the Empire. Bridging the gap, let's go.
Sight set on the Imperial capital, the Alliance army chooses to march through the territory of House Gloucester, supporters of the Empire. Under the command of Nardell, the retainer of House Regan, the defensive forces of Houses Regan and Daphnel draw out the Gloucester
Yeah, that's
troops.
totally Nadir.
Thus, the Alliance army can continue its march toward the Great Bridge of Myrddin and cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
Alrighty. We're at the bridge. We can expect to get some blockades on our side. But luckily, it's a relatively short and small map. And no matter how many times we go through the stage, I'll never forget the first time which we played this. We had to fight both Lorenz and Ferdinand here, and both equaling in them dying. Luckily, we have them here on our side, so no deaths needed. First off, you are going to want to focus on this little plaza here. Trust me, unless you want them to experience grind, then by all means, because this area, it'll just keep on funneling out enemies non-stop. If you also want to have a bit of backup, you can easily just take a ballista here, so you can take that if you so wish. So for me, let's have a look at the units available to us. Honestly, I'm thinking of still keeping LightlicePlays around because that warp ability, that can definitely get us to that ballista pretty quickly, and that can make things definitely helpful in our favor. Before I forget, I'm also going to give Marianne her sword. She's going to use it eventually. There is one person who I want to change on the map. Leone, I am going to switch you in for Marianne. I'll get to why soon enough. But, let's go. Fight time on the bridge.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
They say the enemy general, Ladislava, is among Edelgard's most trusted. Let's see what she's got.
Acheron, the most pitiful man ever.
Our goal is
Compared
to
to
take
Cyril?
down Ladislava
Nah,
and gain
nah.
control of the
No,
bridge.
that's what I
Let's
thought.
go.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, LightlicePlays, I'm going to move you up, and straight away, Claude, you actually no, sorry, my bad. LightlicePlays, you can warp. Or is it better? Ah, damn. I was hoping the warp would be able to transport them right to the ballista, but you know what? This works too. Claude can get the jump on them. LightlicePlays already gains a level up.
What's my strategy?
So I'm just gonna race up top because, yeah, what else are we to do?
I will prevail.
I'm gonna have Petra move north simply just to get that chest. And I'm also gonna have us gain a chest key from ourselves, so we should be fine. Marianne, you're gonna stay in the middle just so you can heal anyone who passes by.
Shall we?
I do this for all of us.
Bernie, you do what Bernie does. Kick ass.
At the ready.
Meanwhile, Claude just gonna be here, and I can't opt to take the arms, or I can take the wing and just move on up. So you know what? I feel like it's something I might do. Because those horses, they are just going to be funneling in to death.
Acheron, now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire.
Buddy?
Attack the enemy from behind.
From behind, you
Make my
say?
name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
Acheron the Weathervane. He's of the Alliance. He's a minor noble who holds territory to the north of Myrddin. If he's gonna support the Empire, no need to hold back. He's nothing but a nuisance, even to the Alliance.
Even Claude says he's not worth the trouble. Also, I love that. Ah, yes. Attack them from behind. They're right in front of me, actually. In fact, they've got the drop on me. How did I screw up my surprise attack so bad that they've actually got the advantage? My god, I suck. Can you imagine, like, haha, I've teleported in. Oh god, they're right there. Just like literally just
Now there's a way forward.
face to face with Raphael. Hi. Are you the appetizer?
We'll ally ourselves with the Imperial soldiers too.
Thanks for making your way here. Annihilate the enemy with the rest of them.
Claude's gonna be
So close.
a one-man army, and I don't mind this.
I fought and won.
There goes the magic user.
Too easy. Hold the brush.
Magic user number 2. Once again, they appear, and quickly they're in trouble.
Oh.
Whoa, new enemies from the central fortress? By the looks of it, that might not be all of them.
Once again, if you want affinity grinding, be my guest. But I just can't. I just love this scene. Oh god. Anyway, let's just fall back. Let's just have Lasifia just lay waste.
It's done.
There goes one. There goes 2.
Fighting wears me out. It was the...
Now, who do we take out? Or who do we have take out Acheron, you think?
Raphael, if he can.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
Yes, you are! Suck it, nerd!
The Empire.
I'm not in for a beating, am I? You're in for the biggest of beatings.
A bare-fisted beating.
This is just, I just love that. Oh, that was great. Oh.
Not for myself, for everyone.
I couldn't have painted a better picture than that.
Amazing.
The only thing that would have made it better was Caspar saying that was fun to watch.
Oh, no. I honestly feel like Acheron is there just for catharsis' sake. Oh. That was great.
Still here.
Alright, Leone, let's put this guy down.
Make a difference.
Leone can just proceed forward. And then we'll just... see ya.
Another victory. I'm strong.
And in all honesty, that's probably the biggest threat in this entire map done. Like, if you can get past that initial salvo, you're pretty decent. Meanwhile, over here in Murder Town, I'm just gonna fly over and just kill that guy.
Strategy in motion. I fought and won.
There we go.
How about a curtsy? Pure grit! Alright, who's next?
Meanwhile, just all our students is just like one-man gangs. I love it.
I'm sorry. Goddess, forgive me.
But they were stupid.
So close. My moment has arrived.
Claude has eviscerated an entire battalion.
Now's our chance.
You do realize I could just fly up, you know? Away from the exploding barrels. Just saying. Won't be much of a challenge. But you know.
Looks like we can capture this fortress quickly if we take out the soldiers protecting it.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too.
Yeah, you do that. You do that thing that you just mentioned. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna have my people just come in and just wail.
I fight for justice's name.
Marianne, you can just lay waste.
Now there's a way forward.
I'd like that base, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna do it! Byrne is unstoppable. That was amazing.
Byrne's got the bloodlust. She's got the fever. You're over here doing nothing, be like, well, I watch entire armies die.
Yeah.
What do I do now? Claw just literally just next door to LightlicePlays and just be like, what's up? Hoping you weren't, you know, hoping for these allies over here. Because yeah, I've kind of killed them all. I could just advance and LightlicePlays would come my way and then that's it, the fight would be over. But you know, we gotta draw this out in some way, shape or form. I mean, can I use this arm to take pot shots? I can indeed. Sure. In fact, you know what? I've killed him without even looking. And there goes reinforcements. That won't be an issue anymore. Meanwhile, Raphael's getting Acheron's blood off his knuckles.
I was kind of hoping we'd get Judith as a unit.
Yeah, me too.
Or at least an ally, like how Rodrigue was in the Blue Lions.
Yeah, because that's pretty much what he is, essentially. If it's not Gilbert, if it's not Rodrigue, it's someone else. Guess I'll just wait for everyone to just see what they can do. I might try, no, I'm gonna be needed. Talisman. I'll take it. Yeah, we're not going to get a chance to attack the grunts because as soon as Bile steps forward, LightlicePlays is going to move. Yeah, not really much you can do. Except that guy can just be an irritant.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna heal a demonic beast. Yeah, sure. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Yeah, we're gonna need you to die if that's okay. Just gonna, you know, you're just in the way. The lot of you.
I must keep going. I'll try harder too.
Thank you and good night.
Me too.
Let's get moving.
LightlicePlays is engaged.
I've got it.
Surprise!
This could turn the tides.
No, I think you can definitely consider the tide already turned. So much so, like a night and a half has come around. It was in our favor, and then it went to yours when Acheron showed up, and then it quickly went back to ours because he sucks.
My duty is your death.
Now, do I finish this? Yeah, we finished this.
To repay Her Majesty's favor, I will not let you pass.
Okay. Once fourth time in a row, Claude has ended a significant encounter with a critical. Yes.
Lady Edelgard, I'm sorry.
I'm glad we defeated them here. I doubt they're an enemy we could win against twice.
Claude, unfortunately for the first time, I disagree with you. The MVP should have been Raphael, but Claude massacred an army.
Well done, everyone. The Great Bridge of Myrddin is ours.
I was prepared for bloodshed, but that was more than expected. I guess I'm still not used to this.
Even our enemies were fighting for their own cause. They held out without fleeing until the bitter end.
That is true. I wouldn't want to become the type of person who feels nothing when someone dies.
Now it's on me to return to Alliance territory and convince those lords to join us. Lawrence, would you return home for the time being and lay the groundwork with your father?
Fine. After all, this is for the Alliance. Or rather, for all of Fodlan.
For those of you who live in Alliance territories, I ask that you return to your houses and spread the word about the current situation. Until we finish our preparations, Judith and the Knights will do everything in their power to defend the Great Bridge.
That's a casual way to dole out such a deadly mission, boy.
Do you object?
Just who do you think I am? I won't let the Empire pass this way, even if it costs me my life.
Too bad you're not allowed to die. Fight like your life depends on it, but flee if you're ever truly in danger.
A tall order, as always. I'll use my best discretion, Claude.
We have no objections either. Go forth and secure us a sufficiently powerful army.
I'll stay here too. The only ones I'd be going home to are my little sis and my grandpa.
Are you sure you don't want to see your sister? It may be a while before you can return home again.
But if I see her, I may not want to come back. So I'll wait till I'm done here.
Actually, I'd like for you to come with me, Teach, to help negotiate with the lords. They're followers of the Church of Seros, after all. It'll make things easier if we have someone there to speak on Rhea's behalf. All right, everyone, let's meet back at the monastery next month. Good luck out there.
Is that you, kiddo?
I have returned, Nardell.
Oh, Master Claude, it's you. I mistook you for one of the local children. My apologies.
It seems you have adjusted to your work here. Our recent strategy was successful, thanks to you.
I was a bit concerned when House Goneril's army intervened from the east.
Count Gloucester must have requested reinforcements from them.
Yes, and they have that young general who won some acclaim from his battles in Almyra. Regardless, they showed no signs of seriously wishing to attack us, and merely fulfilled their obligations to House Gloucester. Now then, who is this lovely lady?
This is my professor, who I asked to join me at the Roundtable Conference. Teach, this is Nardell, that retainer Judith was talking about.
How polite. I've heard good things about you from Master Claude.
As you can see, he wasn't born in Fodlan. Still, trust me when I say he is highly capable.
True! In fact, my capability is my only redeeming quality. I hope you'll continue to look after Master Claude, Professor.
He's Claude's dad, isn't he?
One shot me.